be a man growing up with a cane pole in his hand. Pocket full of dreams sitting down by the stream that leads him to the Corpus Bay. Give him a shotgun to please his mind, give them quail a few reasons to fly. Living in the city just ain't for me. I wanna go back to the country. Take me to Texas, I wanna go down that open road. Take me to Texas, I wanna see how far this country goes. Take me to Texas, I wanna go down that open road. Take me to Texas, I wanna see how far this country goes. From the pheasant up north to the bucks down south, the east and west have got them largemouth. Hill country hunting and the Gulf Coast trout. This is what country's all about.
Hey folks, welcome to the Texas Outdoor Zone. This morning we're in Live Oak County in South Texas. It's late in the quail season. We're going to do a little quail hunting with my buddy Peter Dawson. He's here with us. And we're also going to go out this afternoon and hunt some hogs out here. You know we love hogs on the Texas Outdoor Zone. As a special treat today, we're going to introduce you to a piece of living history. This is a rancher who's grown up down here in South Texas. He raises world famous coon dogs and bobcat dogs, and an absolutely amazing story. So stick around, we're going to get right into it. Maestro, the gate please. You gotta get the young ones on the gates. You gotta get in and out. In and out, in and out. Work that gate. Dogs are a big part of the fun of this whole thing, especially if you got good dogs. Ocean country right there. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, my friend. I don't see any problems with it. That's when he's getting a whiff. I thought we were gonna get him on point there. I don't think that's gonna be our responsibility. Is that a banquet gun? Well, that could be a banquet gun anyway. About any McBride gun could be a banquet gun.
Come on, Bill.
Must be a bunch of them here. Look at these trails they made. Oh! Yes! It's the only one I saw. He's down. What a cool dog that is.
Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Good boy. You got it.
He smells them. He's on point. As the sun comes up and it gets a little bit warmer, those birds will come out of the pastures into this brush. So we're going to work this section of brush right here and see if we can get a dog to go on point or push some birds up out of it. And we're also going to watch real close for rattlesnakes on a warm day like today.
Come on, boy. Let these other guys catch up, guys, and we'll walk straight towards them. Can't believe them birds are out here already. There he goes. Get him! Get him! The bird's in there. There he is, right there. Told you that bird was in there.
That's a good dog. There you go, doggy. Good dog.
Thank you.
Good dog.
I told you I was alive. There's birds! They might be. Easy, Ben. Birds right here! That bird might be wounded right there. Get him! Get him! Good shot. Good boy. Good boy. Here, Ben. Here, Ben. Good boy.
Hey folks, we'll be back. We're quail hunting in South Texas. Stick around. This week's Texas Outdoor Zone is brought to you by Maxwell Dodge Supercenter and Maxwell Jeep Country in Taylor. This portion of the show brought to you by the Texas Outdoor Zone stores. We're going to show you how we're cleaning these quail today, or how Hector's cleaning these quail today. He's already cut the legs off and cut the heads off with a pair of shears. These are really handy, aren't they?
Oh yeah, Gerber.
And then you just skin them back after that?
Yes sir, just grab them right here by the breast. Just peel that skin open and just peel it back.
And then I noticed that you're leaving the tails on them too. Is there a reason for that, or?
You just come back and clip them with the scissors.
And run them under the faucet and
you cut the backbone out. Cut on both sides of that backbone. And you grab your scissors and pull the guts out. All you got.
rinse them and eat them.
Rinse them and eat them.
We're out here in the Live Oak County sitting with my buddy Peter Dawson, who's here hunting with us this week. And man, Peter, it's great to finally get back together with you. We hadn't done this in a while. Been able to get out in the country and spank a bunch of stuff.
This place is beautiful. Thanks for letting me be a part of this. This is really a good time to just get away and unwind.
Well, you've been on the road quite a bit, and I know that you like to get out and you love to hunt. And we've accomplished two things, I guess. We've got your first javelina, and what else was your first yesterday that we did? What was
Well, I shot a javelina yesterday, and I guess I shot my first non-pen raised quail today. So that was awesome. We got to go out with
got to watch
the
the
guide
dogs work.
and watch the dogs point and all that. So that was really cool.
And you're shooting your grandfather's. Now, what is the story on
Yeah,
the
my
it's an old humpback 12 gauge.
yeah, it's a Browning Belgian-made Auto 5. It was made. My granddad got it in the 1950s, and he bought it used for $50, and now it's worth a lot. But I wouldn't sell it for $1 million. He gave it to me right before he died, so that's like the most special thing, material thing I probably have. And, you know, I'm never going to get rid of it. I'm going to give it to my kids someday.
Well, that'd be great. And you getting out and getting to go hunting is great for you, and it gets to clear your mind. You write all your songs, or almost all the songs that you do. Is this an inspiration to you to be out here? Is it?
You know what, to tell you the truth, I haven't written a song in probably 6 months. And me and my buddy, David Seegers, good singer-songwriter, we get together and we try to put thoughts and ideas together, and we haven't been able to come up with anything in 6 months. And we've been out here for 1 day, and we just had about an hour off, and we just wrote a song. And so, I mean, definitely coming out in the country and getting away from the concrete jungle, like you call it, it's just great to get away and to, you know, not have the cell phones ringing all the time, and just be able to, you know, remember why I got into this crazy music business. It's all about the songs and that side of it, and it's really great to get back to that.
Now it's time for the Texas Parks and Wildlife Corral, brought to you by Maxwell Jeep Country and Taylor.
Come around, Sadie. Sadie, come around.
Over the past 40 years, Harlan Winter has trained over 2,000 hunting dogs.
Xena is a German short-haired pointer, and Xena is one of the best I've ever worked with. She has a great personality and unbelievable nose. She can pick up birds from 40, 50 feet out. Whoop.
Harlan's trained just about every kind of bird dog.
Fetch.
He's even trained pointers to retrieve and retrievers to point.
This is Mel. There he goes. Whoop, whoop. He stops to flush. He may turn into a super dog.
Sit. Good. Mark. Boo-ray. Jazz.
One of the most difficult decisions a bird hunter can make is what breed of dog to get. Each breed is unique, but they all have the same goals: find birds and please their masters.
There she is.
Trainer Roddy Best has found his niche in training retrievers.
Retrievers are actually the #1 AKC registered canine in America. They're a very popular dog because of their polite and gentle disposition. They make a great family companion and also make a great hunting companion. Tori! We use the dog's name to send the dog on the birds as an individual command. If you're hunting with many of your buddies and they all have dogs, if you share a common command, say fetch, all 3 dogs could go. If we have one dog's name and we can send one dog, the other 2 know not to go.
Sit.
Instead stay.
For Best, his dogs are what make hunting an art.
To me, it's like sitting back and watching a painting being made. I'm sitting back watching my dog out there, and that's the brush strokes. She's out there making a good retrieve, and it's like art in motion, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, neat thing to watch. Going hunting with a good dog is like going dancing with the most attractive, beautiful dancer in the world. It truly is.
Hunting isn't hunting without dogs, to me anymore. You just have to have a good friend with it.
Near Beaumont, this is Lydia Saldana reporting.
Stick around, folks. You're watching the Texas Outdoor Zone. Now it's time for the Maxwell Dodge Supercenter Texas Outdoor Zone Tip of the Week. Hey folks, the tip of the week this week is when you're walking through this brush, and this is during deer season or quail hunting or anytime you're in this brush, make sure your firearm's on safety, because it's a bad day when you're walking through and your gun's not on safety and it catches a little branch, could catch a little thorn, anything like that, and your firearm could go off. So make sure you keep your safety on until you're ready to fire, and that's your tip of the week for this week. So, Buck, you were born and raised right down south here.
I was born and raised in San Patricia County.
Now, tell me a little bit about your coon dogs. Your coon dogs are...
Well, I was always a big admirer of coon dogs back in the days when, you know, any dog can run a fresh trail, you know, but when you take an old coon dog, you bring him out here, and he can run that fresh trail or he can run that old trail. And a coon is just what he's named for. A lot of people say, well, that guy reminds me of a coon. He's up here, he's over here, he's up in the tree and everything. And that dog's got to work that all out. He's not like a dog that can run out here and just jump a trail and run. That's the way. He's got to work all these little old problems out, and then he goes to work good. And I've had them for, I just admired them for that, you know, and I kept on breeding them and reading them. Of course, I got out of it, and then I got back into it and everything. You learn a lot by nature. You talk about the woods. That's just an expression. But nature is in, you know, this part of the country right here where we are today. You know, that's something you have in books. They can teach you, but to really get out there and learn nature is a different thing, you know. And learn how a lot of people don't even know this. You go down through the woods, you know, and horseback. Maybe you're looking for cattle. And an old red ant will tell you a lot of things.
An old red ant?
Yeah, he's sting you and bites you and everything. But when they build that entrance up high, it's going to rain sometime pretty quick. That's nature. If they leave it flat like it is there, it's still going to be dry. You didn't know that, did you?
No, sir, I did not know that.
Well, that's 90% of the time, that's right. Of course, I believe you can get lazy ants, too. It won't get up there and do anything. But the biggest part of them take care of that.
So what is the deer population down here like now and stuff like that? Is it better than it was when you were growing up? Or did
it's managed better, but I don't know about this. You know, I just talk about the old deer in the woods. But they tell you, what I've noticed about deer, you don't have the big deer like you used to have, the old deer. And
big as in body?
Well, big all over, the horns, body, and all.
Well, I appreciate you talking with me.
Well, I thank being with you. I appreciate being with you people.
Buck Teinman.
Yeah, that's what's left of him. Where is that? Oh, God.
Only in Texas, on the Texas Outdoor Zone.
Let me tell you a story.
It's about 10 o'clock at night. I'm with Philip Zamzo, and we're going to let some of Philip's dogs out, and we're going to chase some hogs down. And so tell me a little bit about what we're going to try and do, Philip. We let your bay dogs out first?
Yeah, so we're going to run our strike dogs down these senderos here, and they're going to be winding off this brush. And hopefully they're going to strike us a hog, and we're going to stop, kill the trucks, walk up to it, turn loose my catch dogs, and y'all going to go in there and stick it.
Yeah, he's fired up.
I think they all want to go.
That's his snake.
He didn't get to do this. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back. You're watching the Texas Outdoor Zone. Well, folks, it's been a long day. Hector's been out here putting us on quail all day, and then we picked up Philip, and we've been hunting hogs all night. Doesn't look like the hogs are going to work for us tonight, so we're all going to head back to the bunkhouse and get some rest till tomorrow. So thanks for watching the Texas Outdoor Zone today. We'll see you next week. Hey folks, welcome to the Texas Outdoor Zone. We're in Live Oak County. We're going to do a little quail hunting today. We got a bird dog hunter. Hey folks, welcome to Live Oak County. Okay, I got it. It's in my head now. Hey folks, good morning. Hey folks, welcome to the Texas Outdoor Zone. This morning we're going, but we're not going to chit-chat. So we're going to go out and spank some quail. Hopefully this afternoon I said hopefully. We're at the late season, quail season. We're out shooting quail, and this afternoon we're going to go out and get some hogs. And dang, man, give me one more try. This one's it.
Okay.
This is magic, baby. This is magic. Energy. We've also got, oh, by the, as a special treat this afternoon. I don't want anything to do with anybody. I just want to be left alone. Hey folks, we'll be back. We're South Texas. Hey folks, we sent the dogs to fetch us a couple of Diet Cokes. We'll be right back. Stick around. Here's something you don't see very often. It's Cowosaurus eldeticorus. Here's something you don't see all the time, folks. This is a cow burial ground, and when cows die, their partners bring them over to this spot here and bury them. And first they'll lay the bones out, let them bleach out and get real white, and then they'll dig it up and they'll bury them right here. So there's probably hundreds of cows buried right here underneath me. Or during quail season, let me do it one more time.